Hi, Linda Bowden here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. It's Tuesday, so fancy fold day, and I have a fun fancy fold for you today using the Boughs of Holly Designer Series paper. Now, I have cut out the holly from the Designer Series paper, and don't forget, use that holly along the side of your paper. Don't throw that away. Cut that out too, because it makes for a very interesting edge to your card. So I've cut that out already, and then I used the Pearlized Enamel Effects Basics in white, and I don't know if you can see it in the video, but I put centers in the poinsettia to give it some dimension. So let's go ahead and get started. I have already taken two pieces that are 3/4 by 4 and cut it out of that Designer Series paper. Next, I have two pieces that are 1.5 by 3 3/4. I have two pieces that are 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. I have a circle cut out of the Evening Evergreen, and I cut that out in the stylish shapes. I have a piece of basic white, 3 inches by 3.5, a piece of cherry cobbler that's 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. A piece of cherry cobbler that's 4 1/4 by 5.5, and then I have my card base, and it is 4 by 11. So let me grab my trimmer here, and we are going to score the card along the 11-inch side, and we are going to score at the 2-inch and the 3 3/4, and we're going to do that on both sides of the 11-inch. So flip it around again, 2 inches and 3 3/4, and that's all the scoring we need to do for this card. So we're going to bring in our 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch piece of cherry cobbler. We're going to take our two strips of Designer Series paper. Again, these are 3/4 inch by 4, and we are going to adhere them to the side of that cherry cobbler. And I like to do this first because it gives me a guide to where I want to put my card base in. So these sides just fold back and forth, so you've got like a double Z. We're going to add some adhesive. Because this is our base of our card, I'm putting just a little extra adhesive there. Now we're just going to line this up between those two pieces of Designer Series paper. Now we are going to take the two pieces of Designer Series paper that measure 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. We're going to add them to the flaps. Just love the richness of this paper. The color is so vivid. We've got that. And then we're going to take the smaller pieces, the 1.5 by 3 3/4, and we're going to put them in the inside of our card, like so. Then we are going to take our piece of cherry cobbler. This was 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. Put that in the center of the card. And then we are going to add the basic white. This was 3 inches by 3.5. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that partial poinsettia piece that I cut out. I'm going to grab my multi-purpose glue. I think this glue is just about on its last leg. I have to replace it here. I think we've got enough, maybe not. Let me go ahead and grab another one here. Oh yeah, that's a lot of adhesive. That'll be good. So we've got that. And we're going to put that right at the top of our card for like a border. Stampin' Up's Designer Series paper is just really gorgeous on its own. So we've got that. We're going to go to the front. We're going to take our circle, and I'm just going to put a dimension, oops, let's see here, on the one side to anchor it down on the flap. I don't want too much adhesive. I don't know if that's, yeah, that's enough. Then I'm going to grab my bigger poinsettias, just kind of bend them, and then we are going to add some dimensionals to them. Again, the pearlized effects, I just love that in the center of the poinsettia. It just kind of finishes it off. So no stamping, just my Designer Series paper being shown off in this fun, fancy fold. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.